Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing good. If you're new to my channel, hey, my name is Sherry Andi, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a YouTube channel banner. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you go hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So the first app that we're going to be using is Fonto. So once you have the app downloaded on your phone, you're going to go ahead and open it up. And then you're going to click on the little camera icon that's at the bottom. And you're going to select plain images. So then you're going to select the one that's at the top. And then at the top where it says like the size, you're going to click on that. And then you're going to click on custom. So it's going to be 2560 by 423. And this is what it should look like. So then you're going to press use. And the next thing that you're going to do is you're going to add like pictures onto the background. As you guys can see, I had already added the first picture. So I think I did a total of like 6 or 7 pictures. You basically just want to add enough pictures to cover up like the white background. And then once you edit all of the pictures, then this is what it should look like. I just went in and like fixed the size of the pictures because since all of the pictures weren't the same size, I still kind of like had empty spaces. So I was trying to like adjust them and make them the right size. So once you do that, then you're going to save it onto your camera roll. And this would be what it would look like. So I was just looking at it to see if there was anything that I wanted to change, if I wanted to make any of the pictures bigger. So once you make sure that it's the right size, then you're going to go back onto Fonto. And then you're going to press on the little camera icon at the bottom. And then you're just going to reset the whole thing. So now you're going to add another plain image. So you're just going to select on the white one again. But this time we're going to change the color. So you can do whatever color you want. I decided to do blue. So I'm just going to do 2 different shades of blue. So I was just kind of looking through the colors and see what I wanted to do. So this was the 2 colors that I ended up choosing. So once you decide what colors you want to do, then you're just going to change the size to 2056 by 423. So now you're just going to go ahead and save the image. And then once you save it to your camera roll, you're going to reset it again. And once you reset it, then you're going to add the first picture that we made with the collage and all the pictures in the background. And now you're going to press on the 3 little bars on the left bottom corner. And then you're going to add an image. So you're going to select the color background that we just made. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to make it the same size as the background. That way we can cover the whole picture. So once it's covering the whole picture, you're just going to tap on it. And then you're going to press where it says alpha. And then you're going to bring it down a little bit to the point where you could see the background, but you could still see the color. So I'm going to leave it to like about right here. You can adjust it however you want, as long as you still see the pictures in the background. So once you do that, then you're going to save it. So now that you saved your image, the next step is going to be to go onto Safari. And when you go on Safari, type in remove background. And then this is what should come up. Usually it's like the first one. So this is gonna be the way that I remove the background from the images that I'm gonna use. As you guys can see, I had already did it for this picture, which is also gonna be one of the pictures I'm using today. So I'm gonna show you guys how I did it, for example. So you just tap on the plus sign and then you select the image that you want, and then it just removes the background for you. So then you just download the image and then press and hold on it and then save it to your camera roll. So once you've done those steps, now you're gonna go back onto Fonto and you're gonna add the images that you removed the background from. So just press on the little icon right here at the bottom and then you add image, and this is like the first one that I'm gonna use. So I'm just gonna add it. I'm gonna be putting the pictures like on the corners. So I'm gonna start off with like the right hand side and then I'm gonna just see what other pictures I want to add on here. So now you guys are gonna just see me adjusting the size of the picture to make it the size that I want it. And then I'm gonna let you guys see how I just added all of the other pictures. That way we can move on to the next step. So now that I added all the pictures that I wanted, I'm gonna start off with like the text. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put my YouTube channel name. And now I'm gonna just like make it a little bit smaller because there is gonna be more text that I'm gonna put on here. I still have to put like my social medias and all of that. So I'm kind of just adjusting the pictures a little bit more because I realized that my name is long, so I needed more space for the title. So I'm gonna just move the pictures to the side a little bit. So now I'm gonna just go ahead and select the font that I want to use. I ended up using this font called Mouse Memoirs, which is what I use for the most part for all of like my thumbnails. This is like my favorite font at the moment. Alright, so the next thing that we're gonna do is that we're gonna go onto Instagram. So once you go on Instagram, you're gonna screenshot your profile. And once you take a screenshot of your profile, then you're gonna download this app called One Screen. So you're just gonna add an image and then you're gonna select the screenshot that you just took, and this is what it should look like. So then you're gonna save it onto your camera roll, and then once you save it, you're gonna go back onto Fonto, and then you're gonna add the image on there. So now you just add the image and then you adjust the size. I ended up like tilting it to the side. So once you get it to the size that you want it, you're gonna tap on it and then you're gonna press on tilt, and you're gonna tilt it just a little bit, not too much. That way I can fit onto the picture. Now you're gonna go back onto Safari. So now we're gonna get onto the social medias. So you're gonna type in Instagram logo PNG. You gotta make sure it doesn't have like the background to it. So I'm just looking for one that I want to use. So I ended up going with this one. So you're gonna do the same thing for all of the social medias that you want to use. So I did the same thing for Twitter and TikTok. So once you have all of your PNGs saved onto your camera roll, you're gonna go back onto Fonto. I'm gonna start off with Instagram. So I ended up bringing the size down to like about 20. So now I'm just moving it to where I want it to be and adjusting the size of it. And now I'm gonna add my Instagram name. So I'm gonna use the same font that I used for my title. So now that I have my Instagram name typed in, I'm gonna just go ahead and press on style. So basically what I'm doing is I'm gonna add like a shadow. So where it says alpha, I'm gonna bring it up to 100. The blur is gonna be at 42. And the X is just to move the shadow sideways. So that's gonna be at like 38. That way you can actually see the Instagram name. Since the font is white, I don't want it to blend with the background. So now I'm doing the same thing for my YouTube channel name. I'm gonna just add like a shadow. So the blur is gonna be 42. And then where it says X is gonna be at 28. And then I'm gonna save it. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna add like a description on what the channel is about. So once you save this, then you're gonna press anywhere on the photo and you're gonna add text. So my channel is like lifestyle, beauty, and like vlogs. So that's what I put for the description. So once you have the description that you want, you're gonna go ahead and save it and then just adjust the size. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this text. I'm gonna just add like the shadow in the background, the same thing that I did for everything else. And then I'm gonna make sure that it's like right in the middle. So now this is pretty much gonna be like the final product. Now I'm kind of just making sure that all of the pictures are the right size, making sure that everything's like in the middle. And now I'm kind of just going back and making like last minute touches. So then I'm gonna save it to my camera roll and then I'm gonna see what it looks like. So this should be the final product. So now there's gonna be one last step that we're gonna do. So what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to go to PixArt, and once you go to PixArt, you're gonna select the option that says collages, and then you're gonna press on grids. So once you do that, you're gonna just select two pictures. I ended up selecting these two. That's just gonna be like the background. Basically, what we're doing is making a background for the channel banner because to upload it onto YouTube Studio, it has to be a certain size. So it should look like this. And then at the bottom, it's gonna say ratio. So you're gonna scroll all the way to the end and you're gonna select the one that says YouTube. So it should be this size. So the next thing that we're gonna do is press where it says border and then you're gonna bring it all the way down to 0. So now you're going to add another image and you're going to select the color background that we made on Fonto. So you're going to just make it the same size as the picture and make sure that it's covering the whole thing. So once it's covering the whole image, you're going to press on opacity and you're going to bring it down to the point where you could see the picture in the background, but you could still see the color. And then once you do that, then you're going to save it. And then you're going to add another image. So the last image is going to be the channel banner. And then you're just going to put it over the picture. So this is basically just going to be the background to be able to put the channel banner onto YouTube Studio and be able to save it because it has to be a certain size. So once you do all of those steps, you should be able to save it and then set it as your YouTube channel banner. So this is the final product and this is what it looks like. So that's pretty much going to be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below any video suggestions that you guys would like to see me do. Make sure to turn on your post notifications. That way you can be notified every single time that I upload a new video, and you could be the first one to watch my video. And most importantly, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, stop what you're doing right now and go hit that subscribe button. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.